Welcome to this first episode of this podcast with myself, Pete, Psychic Medium, also Reiki Master. Hope you all enjoy this first episode, and this is it's a mini podcast about how we can just connect and bring the angels into our daily lives, and how we can just bridge that world from the angelic realms, spirit world, and just bring present into the being within us all, within you, within your being. That place within your heart. Spirit guides are all around us. They know what we are trying to achieve. For those who are trying to connect with Spirit, just know that the more intention you have, the more that becomes your reality. You must give yourself that permission to allow yourself to be open to receiving messages from the angelic realms, spirit world, spirit guides. Each and every one of us have that ability. We have that ability to connect, to feel, sense, and see spirit all around us. My advice is to meditate, as this helps to raise the vibration. It helps you to let go what is within the egotistic mind, but it also helps to bridge that connection between the two worlds, between the spirit world and the earthly realm of existence. The more that we think, the more that we create. So what we think within the spirit world, the more positive we think and the more higher that vibration is. Your spirit guides know what you're trying to do. They can never become a part of the earthly realm. They can only meet us halfway. So we must try and give something to them to work with. Meditation is my advice. It's my experience. Meditation raises the vibration. It also helps the mind to understand the energy between what's your energy and what energy is around you from the spirit world. A lot of people try too hard when it comes to meditation. They overthink, they create, they worry, and they try to just expect a little too much too soon. But rather just sit in the moment, sit in the power of you, your inner spirit, and allow your spirit guides to guide you, allow your spirit guides to connect. And just know that the more you do this, the more the vibration raises, and also it becomes fun rather than a burden. Meditation is just a simple exercise, a simple spiritual tool to just create, to slow the mind down, to slow any worries down, to slow any anxieties, thoughts that are trying to block the connection between you and the spirit world. We also talk about protection. Archangel Michael is the angel of strength. He is the angel, he's the messenger from the higher realms. He will protect you against all negativity seen or unseen. Archangel Michael is with us from the moment we think his name. Just know that he is with you. Archangel Michael will help you to feel protected, safe, and he'll help you to feel that confidence, that level of willpower and that strength that comes from within. The strength that comes from deep within us. He will allow you to feel that confidence. Maybe you're lacking that confidence or fear the spirit world or fear the angelic realms. Just know that everything we do, if we set that intention first, it becomes our reality. And the more we believe in that full intention, the more we feel whatever it is we're trying to achieve. If you believe you're protected, you will be protected. And vice versa, if you feel you're not protected, you're going to manifest that uncertainty, that feeling of anxious thoughts that hold you back. What we think, we create, and it's about focusing on the positive, but also believing in that set intention. Everything we do is about set intention. So just know that by beginning with that set intention to connect with the spirit world, connect with the angels, your guides, loved ones, and believe in what you think, create and manifest alongside that meditation that will help you to raise your vibration into the higher realms of existence. Your spirit guides know what you're trying to do. They know what you're trying to achieve. They even know you're listening to this podcast, which means it's brought you to this podcast for a reason. They know what you're trying to achieve. All they ask for is for you to put that effort in, to put that dedication. Meditation is the greatest way to raise the vibration. It's the greatest way to achieve that higher state of mindset to where you know and feel, sense and see spirit all around you. The more you can the mind to where it becomes open to receiving guidance from the higher realms. Having that set intention is just as good as having crystals, cards, whatever it is you're trying to use for a divination tool. Setting that intention is just as good to protect. It's great to have spiritual jewellery, spiritual tools, anything that brings us into that vibration towards the spirit world, towards the higher realms of existence. But remember, set intention and believing in that intention is just as good as any tool available out there. Remember that your loved ones are all around you. Just know, around birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations, they become even closer. Have you ever walked down the street or been doing something different and all of a sudden you feel or see a memory that just pops into the mind maybe your grandma, your granddad, your mum, your dad, whoever that may be for many. And before this happened, you wasn't thinking about them at that moment, that very moment. Just know that that was a message. That was an insight to spirit. Especially if you wasn't thinking about them at that moment. It's just one of your loved ones popping in to say hello. And many mediums won't give this information. They won't give that guidance. And that's why I like to try and make a difference. I try to explain and I try to give as many things possible for those who are missing loved ones, but also for those who are trying to develop. Maybe next time you receive that thought or feeling, simply just state in the mind, hello, how are you? Or I love you, or whatever that may be for you. And then just sit down and relax and see and feel, sense. If you see, feel or hear anything from your loved one. This is one of the significant ways that loved ones connect with us. And you may feel this more on anniversaries, birthdays, celebrations, weddings, Christmas time. But just know that when the time is right for you, you will feel, sense or see your loved one. For those who are missing and also grieving at this time, just know patience and time is the greatest healing energy. Although you may not think or feel that things will get better for you, just know, I can assure you that we never ever forget our loved ones. But I can assure you that we learn how to cope for the best way possible for each and every one of us. And that's the big key. Allow yourself to heal. There's no rush, and it doesn't matter how long that it takes you, and do not allow people to try and rush you from healing. Everything happens in just the perfect divine timing, and it will for you. I hope everyone has enjoyed this first episode and this first podcast that I've started to bring to the channel, and sending unconditional love and light to each and every one of you. And just know, for each and every subscriber to my channel, I appreciate each and every one of you. Some may like the videos and some may not, and that is okay, because everyone has free will. That is great. Whatever you decide, remember, free will is the biggest part of us. This is Pete, Psychic Medium. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a comment. It is much appreciated. And for those who are watching and haven't subscribed, just click on that subscribe button if you feel that you enjoy the content that I bring to this channel. Also remember to click on the bell for the notifications, which is right next to the subscribe button. This will allow you to see the notifications for each time I upload new content. I try to bring different content to my channel: music, guidance, information, everything spiritual and everything from experience. I just like to share it with many. Have a blessed day wherever you are around the world. Stay safe and remember that set intention is the greatest part of a spiritual journey. Thank you.